From working a full-time marketing and public relations career, Ram Lopez Vito Bucoy now fully embraces being an interior decorator and proprietor at Casa Buddha. Unlike some, this interior decorator isn't one to shy away from colors, prints, or textures. His spaces aim to elevate the traditional format by creating an immersive lifestyle experience, showcasing furniture and objects of art in a realistic and livable but also luxurious setting.
So how do we start? Wow! Kasama po kayo sa amin. Let's go! Talaga? Mama mo kasi yun eh. So very properly British.
I'd like to invite you to like our videos and subscribe to our YouTube channel and our various social media accounts. We will also make sure that we reply to your comments and do our best to fulfill your requests. Rue Angelique is a gallery for curiosities and collectibles, featuring decorative lifestyle pieces from all over the world which are tastefully curated by Ram Lopez Vito Bucoy. Fine European and Asian antiques and objects of curiosity await you. Rue Angelique is located at the 4th level of the Louvillier family's Palacio del Memoria. Finally, I'm here with interior decorator du jour, Ram Lopez Vito Bucoy, also known as the Prince of Maximalism. Hey, hi Ram.
Hi Philip, good afternoon.
How does it feel to be called that way?
I'm flattered, honestly, because I'd like to believe also I'm the Prince of Maximalism in the Philippines.
What exactly is maximalism?
Maximalism is just putting things together that is out of the usual, just layering a lot of things and making things work. And that's what I love doing, actually.
So when you say layering, for example, it means the painting on the wall, table, lamp, a vase, chair.
Everything, actually. Not just those things. Things that you think won't work in a space, I just put things together and make it work. Let's say, like the minimum thing I'd put on a wall is, let's say, 4 items. But that's just the minimum. The more, the merrier for me.
More is more.
Exactly, more is more. As long as everything works, new or old. Because a lot of people are scared. They think mixing something contemporary, something new with something antique won't work and make the space look drab, but I don't think so. For me, as long as everything is balanced, as long as it's not in the minimum, it's gonna look beautiful, and trust me, it does.
I trust you. I've seen your work, and I know that old and new work together, Asian, African, and European work together. So how do you know that it works, and how do you know it doesn't work?
As long as things really have its own balance. So sometimes people think, no, there are rules in decorating. Everything has to be in threes to make it look balanced, and I don't really believe that. Like same with colors. Like everyone is scared with using color in a small space, but for me, the smaller the space, the brighter or the darker the color, because it makes the space look more cozy and gives actually like a sense of attitude.
Okay, you learn something new every day.
Yes.
I know that you're not. You didn't go to school to learn how to decorate.
I did, yes.
But your mother, your aunts, they had very good taste, and that was enough.
Exactly.
Tell us more
For me,
about
when fixing a place, when decorating a space, it's really all about good taste. A lot of people tell me, it's not all about good taste. It's all about knowing how to really put things together. I don't really think so, because we all have different tastes. And growing up as a child, seeing my mom, who's an Ilongga and a very stylish one, really made me appreciate putting things together, especially with good art. My father, for example, is a collector of Islamic art.
And your father is half French.
He's part French, Spanish, Filipino. It's a good mix. My mom is pure Ilongga Filipina with a little bit of Chinese. So I think all across cultures, that's what works for me.
That's very nice to know, because it's really seen in your work that across cultures.
Yes.
And do you have a certain aesthetic? Like for example, a client would want modern. How would you convince a client to infuse, things that are not too modern, but also classic or antique or vintage?
I always push what I believe in is pretty, or what I believe in would look really nice in a space. I'm not gonna force them to do something that I'm not comfortable.
So if a client has, they have things already, they own things that they want to use, but you feel that it's not going to make it look beautiful, how do you go about it?
Here's the thing with me. I don't like doing plans when working on a space. I like just to close my eyes, imagine things, imagine how things are gonna look in a certain way, and play around with everything until something works. So like the vignettes that I create at home, it's really a mix of everything. Sometimes they tell me, oh, this is something mid-century, you think it's gonna work nicely with a nice antique from Europe? I said, yeah, of course. Let's try it out. Let's put things there. If you think it's not gonna work, you can always change things around.
I think an antique table would work with mid-century chairs.
Exactly.
Right? And so where was the point where people got to know you, got to see your work? I mean, who was this client? What did you show them, and people started to see you in a different way, that they could trust you?
I think, I don't know where to begin, because I think it's really all about the things that I post on Instagram, and it's kind of like my portfolio, because I tell them I don't really have a website yet. So whatever I post on Instagram is really my portfolio, and it's really like the kind of lifestyle that I want to promote, the kind of lifestyle that we want to live in, and it's something not really aspirational, but something attainable, but very cozy, luxurious, but very inviting, nothing too stiff. And I think that's something a lot of Filipinos wanna try to incorporate in their spaces.
Now you have Casa Buddha, because you mentioned Instagram. I know you have a new Instagram account also, Casa Buddha.
Yes.
What's that all about?
Casa Buddha is the brand actually under my name. It's the affinity of chinoiserie that made me start to do the Instagram account Casa Buddha. It's really like my portfolio of all my projects where I post. Nothing too personal, because I have the Buddha Banana, which is my personal account. That's where I put all my personal photos. Casa Buddha is really all about my projects.
And you are the Buddha.
I am the Buddha. I'd like to believe I'm the Buddha.
So we're here at Rue Angelique at the Palacio, right?
Yes.
So what's the difference? I know you're also bringing me to another store
Yes.
in 1335 Mabini. So what is the difference between this and the one in Mabini?
Oh, there's a big difference. Rue Angelique is really a passion project of my friend and client, Angelique Lulier. These are all her collectibles from different parts of Europe, especially in Spain, France, Italy, and Portugal. We just really wanted to create beautiful vignettes of antiques and art to make it really very inviting to our customers. And the difference between this space and Shop 1335 in Pasong Tamo, Shop 1335 in Pasong Tamo is a jewel box. It's a smaller space, more lively, more mix of contemporary and antiquities.
Okay, so next we're going to Shop at 1335 Mabini, and Ram is going to bring me there. So join us.
That'll be really fun. Come join us.
1335 Mabini prides itself as a second home to contemporary artists, both established and up-and-coming names in the thriving local art scene. The launch of Shop 1335 serves as an extension of this noble pursuit. With a mission to help customers live their personal style, Marisa Gutierrez, the owner of 1335 Mabini, has partnered with interior decorator Ram Lopez Vito Bucoy of Casa Buddha to transform the space Shop 1335 into a jewel box with every corner filled top to bottom with pieces ready to be carried home. The store features a curated range of products that visitors can shop in-store and online, including exclusive furnishings and one-of-a-kind pieces from Portugal, France, Italy, and the Philippines. Thanks, Marissa. Thanks for having us here, well, especially me. You know, it's not my first time here, but I see that there's so many new things here at 3035 Mabini. So please tell us more.
Well, as you can see, Philip, we have new artists like Melissa, Czar, and the Borja sisters. So basically, 1335 is still an avenue and a place where young artists can express their art. That's still the same, but the changes that we've made before, when Birgit was handling this, it was more institutional, and now we're not yet there, but we'd like to continue the legacy that Rudolph and Birgit has left us.
Yes, Rudolph was the former owner of 1335 Mabini.
Yes.
And Maritza is the new owner.
Yes.
And behind her are such beautiful paintings by Ang Kyu Kok, Ben Cab,
Sara, Hidalgo, Malang, and Alphonse.
There you go. Aside from all these beautiful paintings, I know you also have Shop 1335.
Yes.
It's a venue for furnishing and accessories and furniture,
Yeah.
right? And
Yes, it is.
I know that Ram here, who's with us, is a very instrumental figure in Shop 1335.
Oh, he is. He can read my mind.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he can read my mind and put everything that I have in my mind to in its proper place, to action.
Well, she's the genius behind Shop 1335, and I actually just recreated everything that was in her mind. We just wanted to make it look like a jewel box of everything, from art to decors to object art. Everything that meets the eye for you, we have it.
So are you bringing a bigger, more items for 1335 for the shop?
Oh, definitely. That's the plan. Definitely.
I love it. You know, the colors, the mixture of the old and the new.
Yes.
Like there's something eclectic that you bring with something that's not, you know, too out of the ordinary.
Yes. As you can see, there's so many Filipino art, and also we have things from Spain and Portugal, so and from Italy also. So it's really a mix.
So it's really mixing like bululs with something that's an antique from Spain.
Exactly. It's East meets West. That's
There
our
you go.
concept.
Yeah.
There you go.
And I think also, Philip, what we want to do is really introduce a mismatch of everything and let our customers be creative with how they decorate their space. Because you know what, a lot of people are scared mixing and matching things. Like if it's modern, everything has to be modern. If it's old, like antiques, everything has to be antiques. No, just be playful with everything. And once you mix and match everything will come into place and it's gonna be beautiful.
You know, if everything is antiques, you will look like an antique shop.
Yes.
And if everything is new, it will seem like
it's a cold place.
It's cold.
It's not a
Yeah.
happy
right. So
place.
here in this gallery, we can see modern art.
Yeah.
The masters. They're more like not really contemporary art.
Yes,
because
but-
Hidalgo.
yeah.
So it's like more
Yeah,
the
I was
masters.
going to say contemporary. The
Contemporary
masters.
masters. But
Yeah.
thank you so much for showing us what you have here. I
you
hope
for
you'll
coming.
invite us again.
Of course, Philip.
And I look forward to seeing her in Bacolod.
Absolutely.
So
Oh, she's
Ram,
gonna really treat
we're
you,
not
make
done
you
yet.
fat there.
Okay, let's not
Yeah,
get
we're
fat
gonna
there.
go there. We're gonna go there.
Thank you also, Ram.
You're welcome. Thank you, Philip.
Thank you.
Ram's signature mix of antiques, warm weaves, and a tasteful amount of indoor plants, coupled with interesting trinkets, make for a most exciting aesthetic. If we could put his style into a category, Ram would play along the lines of restrained maximalism. Ram says that the home is our opportunity to showcase not only where we have been in our lives, but also who we are now, and most importantly, who we hope to become. According to Ram, you don't need to have a lot of money to have great style. I hope you enjoyed our tour of 1335 Mabini and Rue Angelique, both curated by interior decorator Ram Lopez Vito Bucoy, who has taught us the power of maximalism and to express our individuality in the decor of our living spaces. There is no right or wrong, but just an expression of style. And always remember, my dear lifestylers, when it is done in good style, then it will never die. Until then, take care and goodbye for now. Hello from Manila. This is Philip Abadisio, the Lifestyle Guy. I was a lifestyle writer for a daily newspaper and for some magazines. I'm a lifestyle PR and publicist handling some of the most exclusive and awe-inspiring brands. This led me to hosting a lifestyle program on TV5. I also have an arts and events column with the same name, Philip the Lifestyle Guy in Art Plus magazine. So, what is lifestyle and what does Philip want to experience for you? It's about amazing design, it's delicious food, it's luxurious fashion, it's glamorous events, and it's glorious arts of every kind. And of course, it's how we can enrich each other's lives. Join me in this journey and let's explore various lifestyles. And remember, for as long as it's in good style, it will never die.